And for a lot of us, you guys have stepped on a hornet's nest. For lack of a better word, you stepped on a hornet's nest. You disturbed the nest. You disturbed the nest. I got children, if you got daughters, I got daughters. And, they come to the house and say, hey, Daddy, the bee stung me, okay? If my children go outside and get stung by a bee, I don't put the accusation on the child. Even as adults, if an adult goes out and gets stung on a bee, I don't put the accusation on the adult. You know what I do? I blame the bee. The bee has the stinger. The adult, 9 times out of 10, was minding their business. I don't know any adult or grown person that goes and actively seeks out nests and bees to be stung in. I just don't know them. The majority of the time, if anybody gets stung by a bee or anything like that, it was an accident. And for a lot of us, you guys have stepped on a hornet's nest. For lack of a better word, you stepped on a hornet's nest. You disturbed the nest. You disturbed the nest. And you're blaming yourself when in actuality you should not do that because you were minding your own business. Didn't know it was a nest there. You didn't know you was gonna open up this trash can that's been sitting for a while and it'll be 1,000 hornets in there. On the converse, the hornets didn't know they were gonna see you. I repeat, the hornets didn't know they were gonna see you. See, in a nest, the nest is already functioning. They got hierarchy, they got tiers, they got presidents, they got queens, they got worker bees, they got children. It's already established. And see, what happened is you bumped into the nest of your adversary. See, they think they was minding their business too. But then a real one came along and it upset the nest. Zzz, zzz. It upset the nest and it sent them into a tailspin. And as a result, you got stung. And I'm asking for you to find some way to release yourself from getting stung by a nest that you didn't know was there. I know that's a tough ask, but in this season, as we're going towards the end of the year, give yourself grace. You did not know that there was a nest there. And understand this, before you came through, that nest been stinging people for years. Give yourself grace in this season for the nest that you did not know was there. I'm going to give you a few reasons why the nest was good for you. Okay? See, in a lot of cases, like my daughter who got stung, she was out there doing something she didn't have no business doing. And that sting brought her back to her father. Same with you. If this person wouldn't have stung you, if this business transaction wouldn't have stung you, if this job wouldn't have stung you, if this family member wouldn't have stung you, you might have never ran back to your father, whoever that may be. Not an earthly father, but maybe it is. It took the sting to bring you down to your knees. Ow. See, sometimes the sting's so bad, you don't feel like you have the power within yourself to resolve the burn. You need somebody, you need a higher power. That's what my daughter do when she comes to me. I need daddy. Because I can't even find relief. I done been stung so bad. So the sting had importance. The sting had a point. The sting had a process. The sting was to bring you back, or bring you down to your knees. Understand, the person that, or the people, or the thing, or the group, or the job that stung you was not here to defeat you. That's what they thought, that's what you thought. It was actually a catalyst for change. When you hear companies say, we need a spark, that's what they're talking about. We need a catalyst so that we can catapult you. And what we feel like is the sting was so debilitating that we've lost time and stuff and money. And understand, the sting was a catalyst. You're actually going to go faster in the next season than you would have if you did not get stung. A lot of times, the reason that you know this thing had to happen to you is because it was an accident. You was minding your business. You was showing love like you always show love. You was showing gratitude like you always show gratitude. And the situation that stung you didn't appreciate that. Because see, in the nest that they live in, people don't show gratitude. Hell, they'll sting each other. You just don't live in that world. So to get stung by a bee is foreign to you. Where in that world, stinging people is commonplace. Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. The sting was meant to bring you to the kingdom, not to bring you down. Peace.